Hello everyone, today I'm going to be showing you how I make cabbage. Okay, so right now I have some oil in here over medium heat, and I'm going to add in some fresh garlic that I chopped up. So got some fresh garlic in. Okay. And then just work that in the oil a bit. It smells so good, y'all. I would put garlic and oil and let it. So now I have here peppers, onions that I cut up. So I have red peppers, green peppers, yellow peppers, orange peppers, and onions. So you want to get those in. You want to start to render these down. I'm going to let this saute for a few minutes, and then I'm going to start to add the cabbage. Now, the way I add my cabbage is I'm going to take the green leaves off and add the green leaves first because they take longer to cook. And I let those cook for about 20 minutes with this stuff, and then I add the rest. So I'll show you what that looks like. So all the peppers are mixed up, and I'm just gonna let them cook over medium heat, and then I will add, like I said, the green leaves in once they're prepared. So as you can see, I took off the green leaves from the outer of the cabbage. I'm going to remove this middle piece here, and then I will roll them up and slice them. So I'm going to do that, and then I will show you what they look like, and I'll put them in the strainer so I can rinse it before I put it in the pot. So as you can see, I have removed like that middle stem portion, and now I'm going to like fold them like this. Well, I gotta go a few at a time. Fold them like this, and then roll it up, and then I'll just cut it, and it'll make like little strings. So I'll show you what that looks like after I'm done cutting. So now that the cabbage is all cut up, I'm gonna just rinse it. And the reason I cook these first is because the green takes a little longer to cook, and I don't want my other pieces of cabbage to get soggy. So you see how it's nicely shredded. Give it a good little rinse. And then I'll put it into the pan. So now I'm just going to pour it right over into my pan. I don't want to leave anything behind. So this is the middle portion I have, and I'll just cut that in half and slice it the same way, and it'll be ready to go. We'll rinse that once I rinse that. But to this, I'm gonna add a few seasonings because I haven't added any seasonings yet. I do like my cabbage a little spicy, so we add a little crushed red pepper, garlic powder. And you really don't want to heavily season your cabbage because I think it takes away from like the natural flavor of the cabbage. Little onion. Black pepper. And some salt. So that's what I'm going to season my cabbage with. When I add the rest of the cabbage, after about 20 minutes, I will add a little bit more seasoning just to get everything incorporated and make sure it's seasoned well. So I'm going to mix this up, Then I'll show you what it looks like before I put the top on. So this is what it's looking like. I'm gonna let this to continue to cook over medium heat while I cut the rest of the cabbage and clean it off. Now keep in mind, the pot does look pretty full, but once it cooks down, the veggies will cook down and the cabbage will cook down. So it will not be this full. I cut the rest of the cabbage in half, and then there's like a middle little core piece you have to take out. So I'm just going to trash those. Then I'm going to cut them in half like this, and then just slice it so it'll be in strips. And I'll show you what that looks like in the strainer in 1 second. So this is how I chop the rest of the cabbage. I just cut it in half, then slice the half in slices, and then just take them all in there, and you have your cabbage. So I don't have to like roll the leaves and all of that like I did with the other ones, okay? I'm gonna finish chopping these. So this is how the cabbage looks cut up. The rest of it, gonna rinse it. So just rinse this really well. And I just leave it in the sink to drain. This is how the cabbage is looking so far. So you really want to give your leafy greens, your dark green leaves, more time to cook, because once you add these white cabbage leaves, they don't take any time to cook. So you'll have to end up overcooking it just to make sure the greens are cooked good. So that's why I put these in first, to let those get almost done. Then I add the white cabbage. So this is how the cabbage is looking. You see, it's probably reduced in size by half. Yeah. So I think I'm gonna add the other cabbage in. And the way that I do that, I can add all of it. Stuff it. My big pot is still in the car from when I did crab leg spray. So I'm gonna stuff this to the brim. So I used all the cabbage. And now I'm gonna go in with another layer of seasoning. So a little more salt. A little bit of crushed red. I didn't add any cayenne the first time. Do a tiny bit of cayenne. And garlic. And top it off, black pepper. So I'm just gonna put the top on here, let it reduce a little bit, and I will come back and mix it up. I was able to get everything mixed up. It's starting to reduce in size. So just let it continue to cook. I really don't time it. I just kind of know what I want my cabbage to look like, and I know the texture I want it. I don't want it hard, and I don't want it extremely soft either. So I'll show you when it gets to that point. So I just turned the heat up a little bit. It's on 6, so like medium high heat. You can hear it. So you just want to stir it periodically so that the food on the bottom is not just cooking away, so that everything is cooking. Alright, I'm going to check it again. See, it's condensation and I hear it making noise. So you can hear that it's really cooking down. Let me try to stir it and hold it. Hold my camera. Always stir from the bottom. So the cabbage is looking good. I haven't added any more oil. The only thing I did add was a few tablespoons of butter, but I haven't added any more oil, any type of liquid. There is still liquid at the bottom. See if you can see it on the side a little bit. A liquid down there. So it does have enough liquid to cook in. So just let that keep going. Alright, let's see what's happening. Everything's still cooking pretty good. Just want to stir it frequently. I did add in a few carrots. Cut up some baby carrots. There's one right there. Toss those in. Okay, so I'm going to have to put this down so I can stir it well. But the cabbage is still not ready. So y'all, we're going to taste it as it's cooking, and I definitely have to add in more seasoning. So I just added in like black pepper, garlic, onion, basil, a little more salt. So just do a taste check to make sure that it's tasting the way you want, and then mix everything in, and you can just cover it back. Alright, it has a very good taste now. It's getting there. I eat it as it's cooking. So it's getting to where I want it, but not quite. So I'm gonna let it keep going. I did reduce the heat a little bit. I'm just let it keep cooking. But it tastes good. Y'all see my hand can't stay off the pot. It's got a good flavor. So this is my cabbage, and it is basically where I want it. So it's early now on Sunday, and I'm making some spaghetti and fish. So since this is done to my liking, I'm just going to take it off the heat and leave it covered. And it will cook a little bit more. That's why I didn't cook it like super soft, because when I leave the top on it, it will get softer, and I don't want it to overcook. So this is how I always do my cabbage. I cook it like right before I want to take it off, and then I just leave it covered. So thank you so much for watching. Hope you like this video. If you have any questions, please leave them down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.